this is Ostuni and welcome to the Crash Bandicoot Sane Trilogy. Now, I played this game a lot in my younger days because my first ever console was a PlayStation, and Crash Bandicoot was one of the first series that I actually got into where I was like, yeah, these games are good. These games are good. I want to play them. These games are good. I got into that kind of thing with it. But the thing about it is that even with us having an entire trilogy, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I only intend to play 2 and 3. Not because, like, I'm not going to say, like, Crash Bandicoot was a bad game. I never played it as a kid. Like, I played it, like, very briefly, and it just doesn't hit that same sweet spot for me. So I respect the game. It's kind of like that Final Fantasy VII relationship, and that's a different thing. That's a different can of worms to open. But, yeah. So, I'm going to be doing 2 and 3, and we're going to be starting off with 2. I'm not sure if I'm going to do just straight through 2, or if I'm going to try and sprinkle them, like, back and forth between, like, 2 and 3 alternating. I'm probably just going to stick to 2, though. But you guys will know by my upload schedule and everything like that. So this will be interesting to see how this holds up. I know a lot of people were really excited about this game, a lot more than I thought, and holy crap, the cutscene visuals already look pretty dang good. And he found all the crystals.
Crystals. Of course. No.
Don't. God, I'm already being hit by that motherfucking nostalgia.
But Dr. Cortex, to reach full power, we need not only your master crystal, but also the remaining 25 slave crystals.
Oh, there's Engine. I actually liked him as a character.
When we don't have any Earthbound operatives left.
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation? If we don't have any friends left on the surface, then we'll need to find an enemy.
Yeah. And there he is, Crash and Coco.
Crash!
Yeah.
Battery is fried.
Yeah, what is it?
Useful, big brother, and bring an extra battery for me.
Okay. Here I come. Oh, it looks so good. Oh! Like, there's barely any difference. I know, hey, I know how to play, wait a minute, inventory. Oh, okay. Okay. Ooga ooga.
What have we got?
Yeah. Or, yeah, Uka Uka. Or is it Aku Aku? I think it's Aku Aku. I can't remember exactly. People be all like, hey, those dudes, I just didn't play this game. It's been a long time. Holy shit. Bam! Alright. Oh, yep. And now we are transported into the hubbish world, the warp room, to begin our game of platforming through the same places many times, but with many different variations. Like, I'm wondering how it's gonna feel doing it now, to be honest.
Well. If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome. I apologize for the crude means
God,
used
this
to
is
bring
so
you
much
here,
more anime.
but I'd rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down. I need your help.
Okay.
Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal. The crystals look like this. Bring me the crystals, Crash. That is all I will say for now. We will speak again.
Okay. I'm still kind of wondering why Crash would even trust him, but then again, I mean, Crash is not the smartest person in the world, so we're not going to hold that against him. Turtle Woods. Be kind to boxes and earned a... What? So, if you go through the stage without destroying a single box, you can get a special gem. I didn't know that. It's been a while since I played this game, like, in any way, shape, or form. So I may be a little bit weird on some of the details. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Muddy water. Oh, this feels so trippy. Everything looks so good and so clean and... Oh! I thought I would do a mid-air slide. I'm sorry. That's fine though. That's fine. First death by complete accident. Second death by complete idiocy. Okay. There we go. And there we go. Okay, so I've got one life replaced, so let's continue with more. God, these graphics look good. I know, I think Activision has gone on record to say that, like, they're using this to test the waters for the interest of a Crash Bandicoot game in the future. And I would have to say, Activision, by seeing Facebook and seeing how many people bought this game, I will go ahead and tell you the interest is definitely there. And speaking of, well, actually, I'll get to that in a little bit. Oh yeah, that's right. I can slide and do that. I wonder if I go back, if I can go into that little spot. Oh, yep. Sure can. Sweet. A road less traveled. Sweet. And achievements. It's so weird because, like, I remember that there was a time, whenever, like, the Xbox 360 and everything had come out, and I could give a shit less about, fucking achievements and all that shit, so. But now I'm like, oh, achievements, this is actually kind of cool, because I think it kind of validates what you've done. Like, even if it's, like, something that, like, won't give you an actual in-game reward. And I think that's kind of important nowadays, because, oh, shit. Oh, yeah, that's right, body flop. Body flop's not gonna do that. Okay. See, I'm just relearning all the different enemy types and everything, and I thought I got rid of one of them by doing a, fucking... Hold on. Oh, fuck. Yeah, got him. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I got him. Alright, doing so good at this game that I played whenever I was fucking 7. It's so weird because, like, you guys ever played a game, like, from this era, and you kind of wonder to yourself, like, because it doesn't feel as easy to you now, like, you start to wonder, like, was I just better at video games as a kid than I am now? Because sometimes I feel like that. Like, I remember... Oh, shit. I just remember feeling like certain games weren't as much of a challenge to me. Yeah. Oh, shit. You wanna know a game, from the Crash Bandicoot series I wouldn't mind seeing redone is Crash Team Racing. I hope that we get a reboot of that. Because Gerard, the completionist, did a video on it, and I remembered him saying, like, it's one of the better kart racers, like, considered, like, or it's by many considered to be one of the better kart racers just ever. And I have to admit, I actually do remember it being pretty good. I remember wanting to play it more than Mario Kart 64 back in the day. So, I mean, hypothetically, like, we could see that happen. Uh-oh. Oh, we actually got the crystal. That's right. Oh. Yes, Cortex, what is it?
Well done, Crash. I knew I could rely on you.
Yeah.
Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. The
I wonder who
crystals
it
are
could
the
be.
only means of containing it. The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
Gosh, this is...
Are you there, Crash? Crash!
Yeah.
Crash! Are you there, Crash? There, Crash?
This is so strange. Oh, so... Okay. I like the new interface for that. I really do. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I think that this game is going to prove that there are a lot of series from this timeline that deserve to be brought back, and a lot of people that just liked this kind of gameplay in general. Because sometimes and this is actually completely unrelated in context, but you'll see where I'm going with this. Taz, if you guys don't know who Taz is, he is a famous professional wrestler from back in the ECW days. He was mentioning something about a certain popular wrestler right now named Shinsuke Nakamura, who just came from Japan. And he basically said, less is more with Shinsuke Nakamura. And I think developers need to realize that less is more with some video games. Like, you don't have to have everything in the world with video games. You don't have to have awesome graphics. You don't have to have, like, an incredible story. Sometimes it just has to be fun, like this. Because, I mean, like, Crash Bandicoot, like, it has that little bit of story in it, like we saw, and it's kind of cool that the the new animation style kind of lends a little bit to that. But, I mean, we mainly played Crash Bandicoot for the gameplay. And that's fine. So I think developers just kind of need to be all like, oh, we can just do that. You know? Like, we can just have a game that's relatively simple. I mean, Shovel Knight kind of did that. Like, Shovel Knight has a story, don't get me wrong, but most people would probably argue that you play Shovel Knight for the awesome platformer gameplay. Dang it. Ooh, did it. And hip, jip, hook, skip it up. Oh god. There we go. Okay, just gonna do that. Okay. Ooh, bonus. Ah, jeez. Poor Crash. You know, something my grandmother actually brought up a long time ago was, I was actually playing, I think it was Ocarina of Time, and she saw how I would make, Link roll constantly in order to make, traveling faster, and she was like, God, he must be tired. And, like, the thing is that, if you really think about it, I bet Crash is one of those characters where it's just like, God damn, man, he's gotta be fucking tired as shit. I mean, you don't really think about it too much, because, I mean, they're a video game character, you really, and I mean, you control their fate and all that, but I bet they do get really, like, if they could talk to you, they'd be all like, why are you making me do dumb shit like jump every fucking couple of seconds when there's not even anything to jump on? Right, so we got checkpoint, let's do this! Ooh, damn it. I'll get better at this over time, everybody, don't you worry your pretty little heads over it. Hop! Get all those Whopper fruits. Oh, shit. Dang it. I misjudged that jump. And this is something that was actually kind of fun-ish about games back then, is that, like, sometimes you just misjudge the jump, and you would just kind of be all like, ah, well, dang it. And it wouldn't necessarily just ruin your fucking experience. There we go. Yeah, alright, got it. Doot. Alright. Let's hope. I just had a really bad thought. I'm hoping to God that my recording doesn't corrupt midway through, but you guys will know whether or not it is, because, I mean, it'll be on YouTube, so obviously it must have worked, so whatevs. Okay, got pretty close to all the boxes. And let's get back to the hub world. Hooray! Ooh. Alright, going back to the warp room. Alright, going back to the warp room. Going back to the warp room. Alright, we're back. Where's our crystal? There. We did it! Alright, but that's gonna be it for the introduction episode of this. Did I actually get a fucking... Did I get a gem? I think I got a gem. No, I didn't. I know I didn't. But, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You know when the next episode is coming out. I haven't decided whether I'm going to do all Crash 2, then all Crash 3, but you guys will figure it out, sure, in due time. But, question of the day. What is another series from around this era that you wouldn't mind seeing getting the same treatment? And I already know the #1 answer, more than likely. Spyro. I would love to see a Spyro trilogy remade in this same style. And I think that that is what's going to happen, because, I mean, the success is already showing for this particular game. So, naturally, they'll probably want to capitalize off of that success, and they'll be all like, we gotta get this shit going. So, yeah. But that's my opinion on the matter. Let me know you guys' opinions in the comments below. I'm sure you guys can come up with some pretty creative series, or series that may make other people in the comments go, you know what? I forgot about that series. That'd be fucking awesome to remake. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This is Ostuni, signing off.